That was Wind Down with a D. Put that liquor box down, at least until the first commercial break. I want to start things off with an alert coming out of Northeast DC that should be taken seriously, but really should have been worded better. The DC Police Department tweeted about a suspect in a stabbing with the official description saying be on the lookout for a shirtless, light-skinned black male suspect with, quote, pretty eyes. What type of thirsty description is this? I know the police have to use what witnesses give them, but really? My first thought was, is this guy at it again? I thought he turned his life around. You know they must be some pretty eyes when that's what people remember from a stabbing. Somebody's on the ground bleeding, everybody's like, hey, yo, you see his eyes though? He is exquisite. I feel bad for the victim for obvious reasons, but also because it has to be rough getting stabbed by somebody so supple. Your friends won't ever let you live that down. So now DC police are searching for a criminal, but not just any kind of criminal, a smooth criminal. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I'm sorry. I had to do that. My childhood won't allow me to say smooth criminal without a bad Michael Jackson impersonation. You're welcome, 8-year-old Reese Waters. Now, WSA 9 can confirm that as of this broadcast, the suspect is still on the loose. He must be wearing dark shades at all times to evade capture. Whatever it takes to keep the cops from locking eyes with him. Hey, private eyes are watching you. Yes, my dad listened to Hall & Oates. Now, this next story was chosen because as schools reopen, a TikTok trend has managed to steal the spotlight from COVID, and Stafford County is doing something about it. A North Stafford High School student was charged with allegedly vandalizing a park bathroom for stealing a soap dispenser from a public park as part of the Devious Licks Challenge.
A stolen soap dispenser and a damaged bathroom door. This morning, a North Stafford High School student faces criminal charges for allegedly vandalizing this park bathroom. The sheriff's office says it's all linked to the Devious Lick TikTok challenge.
For anyone over the age of 12, let me explain. Devious Licks is a nationwide trend where kids are stealing school supplies and other equipment, then posting about what they stole on TikTok. Now, it's called Devious Licks because licks is a slang for a theft or a robbery. And yes, I just saved you a trip to the Urban Dictionary. Nobody enjoys that. Now, if you knew what it meant, well, you know, good for you. You're cool. Or a scammer. Possibly both. Now, TikTok has removed the Devious Licks hashtag from searches to discourage people from taking part in the trend. But what's ultimately going to stop this trend is that folks are posting the evidence of what they did for likes. That's how you know these kids ain't real criminals. You don't see the pretty eye stabber posting to Instagram. He's on the run like he's supposed to, wearing tack shades. Finally, I'm wrapping up the first monologue of the new show by discussing a story out of Fairfax County that's right up your alley if you like cold weather all year long. Plans are underway to build a massive indoor ski facility and snow-based recreation destination called Fairfax Peak in what is currently a landfill in Lorton. Now, I'm old enough to remember Lorton as a incarceration destination. The only recreation took place in the yard, no more than 30 minutes a day. But times have changed. Fairfax Peak is the perfect name because this is peak Fairfax. They were like, I don't feel like driving to the mountains. You know what? Let's just bring the mountains to us. This winter wonderland will be 450,000 square feet and will include the longest indoor ski slope in North America. That is impressive. You have to travel overseas to stunt on Fairfax. Who would have thought Northern Virginia would give Dubai a run for its opulent money? Plus, we have women's rights. As much as I want to make jokes about this suburban excess, Fairfax Peak sounds like fun. It reminds me of a skiing version of Topgolf. Just remember that like anything involving skis, snowboards, or ice, you got to be careful to avoid getting hurt. Observe the proper safety precautions, don't get a real injury, and fake snow. Also, beware of dudes with pretty eyes. They stabbing people out here.